Fuck. Damn it! Bunch of bitches.
Setup, usually, at least, when you start out with the net spread so thin.
Well, on the other side, it is a mass gamble for FNATIC. 4 players currently within the... He hit that. He did hit that. That is Chronicle almost dead within the first few seconds. Now,
Did I watch Planet of the Apes? All I'm gonna say is Ben for your king, buddy.
GG, everyone here, FUT 3-0.
FUT 3-0, let's go. Footwork.
Yedajay to potentially sell a ruse, but when you're able to walk all the way up into lamps with no contact, that gives you a pretty good idea that there isn't really anyone here. FNATIC,
I'll do more
saving
after.
everything for the retake, still having a couple of smokes, still having the Tiger, still having all of the Gecko utility. This was the plan from the
5v5 retake?
From the Gecko, sorry, because it's Mr. Fallen. But FUT, a little bit of security, and Yedajay about 3 country miles out of the action. Guys holding for lurks, so everyone else just needs to look forward, and you can see the benefit of that. Every shot landing to start it, and almost to close it as well.
Oh my god, it makes me want to play, but when I play it, I get shit on and I'm mad.
There was never really a threat.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's something they're going to stick to throughout the entirety.
Panic.
That is a wall.
That's a corner.
That's a wall.
Nobody puts out a captain in the corner except himself. Well, unlucky.
Triple ones, Alfier.
Goes over to retrieve the weapon and gets a ghost. They're not the biggest of upgrades, not the biggest of losses. Nice position out of Boaster.
Eco, unlucky.
Having flanked up. That's a really big opportunity.
Ew.
That's a hard shot.
Don't worry, we got him in the end. They got Eco flawless. This fucking FUT team, I hate them.
Fuck FUT.
Fuck FUT. Look at the little man. Look at the little man. We got Eco.
Gorgeous response from FNATIC. I have to say, I didn't see that one coming.
No, I don't think I've seen many teams do
No one
that
saw
to
this
FUT.
coming.
I've
Full
seen
classic?
FUT do that to other teams.
To a lot of teams.
Like, goddamn, bro.
But that's absurd. Like, the fact that Alpha's able to get that great...
LFG?
LFG.
Looking for...
Yeah.
For girl. Oh, yeah.
The ones that will be leading the charge, and you can see them making their way towards the A site.
Or famously known as Let's Fucking Go.
Small bit of information.
That's a good one.
Mr. Fallen has one of his own, but it's not going to be deployed just yet. It's actually repositioning to get that little bit closer. They've already claimed a lot of space without any contestation. And so, eventually, you have to commit to that fight. They have their utility to do that. CNET still with an nade. Will be deployed towards the backside to try and bring someone out into the open, find a target for them to dispense. Yedajay, though, doesn't land the shot. CNET in for one. But that rifle now down to 30 HP. The spam was dangerous, but he's able to round the corner just in time. They've only got the 1 kill under their belt, and now the full rotations are almost in. It's just Alfier left on the, well, just Alfier, quite a statement.
Yeah.
Left on the other side.
Well, that's intentional as well. They want to make sure that if they do try and go back in the other direction, there's a player waiting for them. I think even from FUT's side, they'll have a pretty decent idea that that will be the case.
Magic, magic.
They now have 20 seconds. They're going to have to go for this plant eventually, and they haven't been able to clear any of the players out. Chronicle spot is only going to make things more and more awkward. Leo up there as well. They're expecting spams, and Mr. Fallen goes down. CNET actually gets the kill with the classic. That's not what I was expecting. That's more of the
mamma
lines
mia.
of what I was expecting from the later stages of this round. Durkeren already just looking to clear every place they've sort of given up. That's something we saw in the early rounds.
What's happening? Hold on.
Instead, though, there is going to be space over on this B site. FNATIC giving it up completely means it will end up again in a full retake, but
planted.
A 3v5. FUT are going to have their work cut out, and that's a little bit over-aggressive, though.
A small bit. Whether that's going to come back to haunt them or not, we've yet to see. 3 players still on site for FUT. A much more aggressive stance than you sometimes see, and it's Yedajay up top with an opportunity to pick them once that smoke goes down. He's caught Chronicle, but the response is quick and clean. CNET now, right down below, catches Alfier. The trade back, cracks as the corner, but he will be taken down.
Oh, we got both of them. Boaster's feeling it.
Boaster, the IGL leading by example, 6-1 right
feeling
now,
himself.
and 3-1 in scorelines.
Yeah, he's been off to a flyer of a start. Right up the top of the board, and I did think...
CNET making a very quick pace towards this site. and caught immediately. It has at least gotten the
God,
orbital
this
strike
guy's
out of this
lazy.
squad. In fact, it's a good job they used it.
fuck?
FUT
I
are
didn't even
still
see
able to
him.
cling onto home, and Poster with 2 quick and clean
Ghosty.
kills leaves Yedege alone. The plant still comes in from
EMEA
the
is
trade.
low-key good for these.
Mr. Fallen's buddies are helping.
Rap?
out.
Oh my
Yedege
God.
clutch,
Who
and he's
here-
on the rap
Wait, this is a good
Nah.
play. Knife out, bro.
You're him, bro.
That
Let's
wing,
go,
yeah, that
bro. You're
wingman,
actually
that
him.
wingman. I mean, you should take it, Sam. Yeah, wingman.
No, you're actually him,
Whether he
bro.
can
That
find
wingman,
them
Sam,
first.
take it,
He's
take it.
landed 3 kills already
Wow.
for Yedege, but Durka finally
Very
puts
nice
an
try.
end to it. And max cash for next. You can see how stacked up the defensive side is, and if they win this, how they will be. But for FUT, it's not about the economy necessarily. The credits are good enough for a buy, but the ult economy is stacked. I mean, just a red wall in front of us. If you see these in play all at once, it's almost a guaranteed round win. The question is, how much do they want to expend? It will be
This is
the
pretty
opening
good.
from Mr. Fallen, with Thrash sent through all the way around
Wait.
the path, and it
Got him.
has
You get
actually
him?
caught the player.
What?
Now they quickly hunt him down. It's seen it. Blast
shot.
back in through
It
the
didn't even look
site
like he
to
saw him.
find it. And the
Yeah,
flank,
he just, like, jumped.
This is the main game from FNATIC that Tiger put out in the flank position. I mean, they're going to be ready.
Wait,
for
that's a
it.
good
And the
ult.
Viper's pin is going to be
That's
used
Oh my
to block
God.
off this flank.
That's a
What
saver.
a peculiar round we're witnessing.
Yeah, and with the time
gotta
it's
be a
gonna take
save,
them
yeah.
to reposition,
Oh,
Also
Alpha,
really good because they had
Almost
saved
like
the
the
Raze and KO.
Alpha is
FNATIC
not
can even
saving.
go
Oh,
for
yeah,
this
Alpha's
anymore.
like,
They are
fuck
gonna
it.
have
I'm gonna do it
completely
myself.
different ideas of
He's walking through to the other
where they're
side.
going. Alpha's gonna clear one side of the pit. Thrash is now going back towards the defense.
What's up, bros?
spawn. One player
Yo, what up, bros?
heading their way through showers. It almost seems like it should be a save at this point, but
Oh, wow.
I guess
They
the
actually
plan
got
is to
him.
try and make
Yeah,
things that a little
wow.
bit more costly. The time has already gone way too far. Alpha yet desperately trying to make it
What a
costly, and he'll
shot, bro.
take a couple with him. But it is going to be that second round onto the
They
ball
saved
from FUT.
3 ults,
Expected, but to be honest,
Yeah, it's really
I think they
good. Really
actually needed
good.
as much as we saw. One of the things that really worked out for them
KO
there was,
ult,
okay, the proactive
Hookah
Vipers
with
bit, but also
Rocket,
just sending the
Hookah,
utility into
3
Hookah
up
was
belong,
enough
calling
to
it.
bait Boaster's
Ooh,
rotation.
I like it. Dagger
That was
hookah,
where
if it's
they
clear.
immediately moved to go towards the A
They're
side.
going A. 5
It's going to
minutes.
be a very frustrating round on that defensive side. If you're, I believe it was Durka, right, in Bath, getting the ult coming behind him, Thrash
Legit
seizing
5A
him.
short.
Then you think
Okay.
you have to hide from the players who are about
they're gonna
to push
dagger
back,
you,
but no,
Hall,
you have to hide
and then
from
he's just gonna
CNET,
raise
who's
ult
gone
out.
past all your
Right?
teammates or
Probably.
anyone
Yeah.
who's set up to hold that A site and made his way behind you. Peculiar round indeed.
Where does
And
this
before
go,
we even
triple?
saw the Viper's pit go
I think,
down.
Bath-
Y'all
Then it
daggers
only
on already
extended.
too.
Utility up and over, blocking out Bath control. This is going to be a quicker push. And a TP up top
Oh, wow.
from the
Wait!
In the orb?
That's
Okay,
fucking
they know. They
sick.
definitely
They
know.
do
Yeah,
know.
but they know.
They know, but
They
that's
know.
still fucking sick.
Yeah, they
Yeah, I
definitely
like that
had
he tried that. I
was
like that. I like that he
two
did
If
TPs.
his smoke was a
They
little
placed
deeper,
different
where,
smokes
you
just to
know,
give him
I don't
that
know if there's a
space, but
way,
even
because
still
the
they
guy
got
saw his
into
arm sticking out, I'm
that
pretty
after
sure.
plant.
Yeah.
CNED
What?
Wait.
What? That
Just
I would
playing.
have the same thing.
as the keeper, but hasn't been able to connect. Utility's going to be removed from the side of FNATIC, and Yedege, he's just playing patient.
He's playing this so patiently. This is so
Clearly
good.
Has an idea. The
That was so
Dark is
good.
here and will land the shot as well. Leaving just 2 standing.
What the
Alpha's done a
fuck?
decent amount of damage. CNED
He's
will
just clicking.
blast pack himself out of danger. And his teammates will hone in on the position. You can see that Leo's already gone.
Alpha's
He's already
doing the
left.
funny.
It's Alpha again, just attempting to try and do some damage. He didn't really have anywhere to go other than the
You have a
grave.
game?
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do.
Nah.
Damn.
Seriously?
The
No.
gap closed already. Just 1 round between them. 3 alive for FUT. Economy definitely on a
Did they
course
even use the
correction
kill?
for this.
My first
The
name.
FUT have. They might
You have a first name?
Thank God. He really wanted to leave that to the last second. Like, go on, shoot me. Go on. Alpha, though. Judge within the pit.
What?
It's not going to be easy to clear. He has support,
What?
but never
Buffer.
mind. CNED has got
Go
rid of
away.
him.
I didn't buffer, but I'm behind
His
though.
attempt will be to delay. He's got to be careful. Doesn't want to overface. They're also healing as they run through the spawn, and with Durka,
You know in my country your name means Paul? Yes. That's in
Party?
Indonesia, right?
Flank underway, but this showstopper opening it up so quickly.
Tarik means
Mr.
Paul?
Fallen has to go so much faster. Now finally hitting the ship. Oh no, not even hitting the ship yet. He's still trying to quicken the pace. That's how much pressure these players are under. Yedege and out of captain. Now just Yedege.
Wait, this is a sick
But
flank.
Mr. Fallen's flank
Don't
finally
even
comes
know
through.
it.
In fact, it's all onto the flank.
Man, that fell
Some nice
apart.
shots out of the IGL for FUT. But too many players on FNATIC.
There are a couple that are very close, though. That's going to be the main factor. And again, just look at the pace of which FNATIC are getting aggressive. They've already cleared all the way in towards the spawn from the A side, so they can quickly look to rotate back towards B.
Through here.
Alpha's
Oh, he found
trying to
them.
get out of here, but he's being chased down. Orbital strike used, but the caught Alpha is dealt with. Out of Captain, even catching Chronicle right after Leo, trying to fill in the space. But the steps
my
are heard, and CNET is clinical with the
Those shots were insane.
Durka and Boaster locked out of the site. The smoke was blocking them moments ago. Durka turns to look at the site. Out of Captain was thinking about the flank play, thinking about swinging in through elbow, but they slow it down, pump the brakes, realizing that FUT already have enough under their belt to claim this round.
I was about to say
the pressure on FNATIC, and as we can see, the result of no overpeaks, no overfaces, and no free entries back through is a save.
He's going crazy in the BO5?
This whole beat, like the first map on this one.
Just looking at the money,
Did he go
they'll
crazy
be
in the first
decently
map?
able to buy.
Yeah, he was hitting some shots. Not like an insane performance, but
After back and forth,
He had some
all
impact
around,
goals towards the end.
Seems like they've got their hands on the reins again.
Yeah, I like the pace change. I think a lot of what has been catching them is these early aggressive plays. But what they've done over a couple of the rounds is when they've heard the TP or when they've heard someone move forward,
I feel like they
they've
need Leo.
immediately
FNATIC
switched
needs
their
Leo,
base to
right?
the other side of the map, which is normally left a little bit lighter. I think they've avoided Durka quite well over the last couple
Yeah,
of
you guys
rounds.
hear the slurping?
I think it's a lot easier when you have Thrash online. Like, just being able to send that ultimate into position, you can clear out Hookah incredibly fast. It's normally one of those spots where it can be very difficult. And it definitely also helps when a captain just lands a crazy second
Insane
shot
shots, bro.
immediately.
Chronicle tagged up somewhat. Flash is used for space. Blast pack through. They clearly thought the FUT would still be here, but no. They've gone back in the other direction, and now the pressure on Alpha here to maintain a hold or to get out cleanly. One or the other.
Oh, it looks like he's going to be sticking around.
What the?
Already. First
Big
kill
KL stay
comes up
alive. The
trumps.
retakes were good
It's also
last-
going to work out
last
nicely
one, so.
using that Thrash to just clear out Bath. They know that this position is clear, and I'm just looking at where Durka is currently.
Oh, good rotate. Good
So
clear.
placed with an expected.
Whoa.
That's
Just
a really good call
destroyed
by FUT.
as they run out of the TP. That was the
Damn, they
backup
even
plan. He was the man that was meant to
Yeah.
stop
This is well
them
played.
before they get to the site. Instead, the advantage that FNATIC had is gone, and it may be about to diminish a little further. Out of Captain, the
These guys
lurking
putting so
smoke.
much pressure too.
The Mount shrouded, and
Imagine.
he should be dead and will be. But they've
Oh
spent a
my
lot of
God.
time just trying to get rid of him.
Watch out for Duelist, Mr. Fallen as well. No utility left. The old Angel play now.
No,
he's the one
he missed
fighting
time
the
to
flash,
peek.
though. Just a second late as he swings right into
What the
it. Ooh,
fuck?
Spam good for
Wait,
Boaster.
what?
See
They might lose
down.
this.
Mr. Fallen, the last healthy player
Wait.
for FUT.
Oh,
Those
wait.
This is
smokes?
still out here looking to do something.
And
Oh my God, they actually
Wait a
won.
minute.
Diffuse underway. It's even the little guy diffusing
Dude,
it,
they
and as he
threw so
spams,
hard.
successfully
Oh my
eliminates it.
God. Throw.
Finds 3 players
Oh.
shooting right back.
The spawn kill was.
Needed them as much in this matchup. He is, however, going to be the one under pressure here.
His response has been pretty clear, though. Staying outside of where the utility's been falling, flashing for info, and falling back. But how quickly can he get out of here? CNET is on his tail.
Okay.
Rocket in hand, paranoia good. Player down below, not spotted out, and the shot into spawn lands nothing. But they have found Boaster. They'll no longer be able to rat it out on the site and catch them off guard. Instead, it's a post plant with FUT in a 5 versus 4. All the space in the world. Although utility is running pretty dry.
What's still to do? FNATIC have almost everything, but they're losing
Dude.
personnel.
Aim is insane, bro.
Every shot landing.
The shots are
inside of
nuts.
FUT, and now
Still.
for Alpha, he's hoping for a miracle.
so
I think
aggressive
even
as
just
well.
realizing that getting back across there was
Not
going to be
even
nigh
letting
on
them breathe. Just
impossible.
peeking
Yeah.
elbow and peeking spawn. Fuck
Doesn't
it.
have the
So
blast packs
aggressive.
like Durka has,
Yeah.
but just after, as you said, that back and forth, these close rounds, FNATIC's retakes
This is
looking
a good
solid.
half for
FUT
FUT.
managed to win one as clean as day. Even hunting
This is a pretty
down
good half for
Durka in
FUT,
the end
right?
to make it an
Yeah,
Andaluvia
hell yeah,
flawless. That is a big round for
Bro,
FUT.
I'm not watching, man. Why am I not watching? Fuck, man.
I zone out
This
too.
side just manages to flood, and again, the pace.
Difficult. FNATIC, though, as said, a lot of the early rounds is where they made their money. Boaster, they know he's here somewhere. They see their
Oh,
wasn't gonna get
no.
that would go unchecked. Bucky FC will
They
have
can
to
see
wait
him if
for
they
another
look,
day.
right?
Yeah.
He's trying to
They
get
go,
back to the
far right.
showstopper.
Yeah.
I appreciate the optimism.
Gotta remember, he was around in the days of Bucky FC, so he knows exactly what he's facing off against with this squad. Some low credits on a player like Boaster. There's always a chance he pulls it out. The pressure now as FUT move towards this A site. There's still a lot of players.
What?
There's not a lot of players then. Leo is shut down in a clean trade by Mr. Fallen. And CNET, again, we had this the other day. I don't know how many people is going to shoot through the wall, but there's at least one more added to the tally. Might need another. Flash is good. It's great. Dirk is on 30 HP. Guess what? CNET shot him through the wall for his 3rd kill of the round. An Alpha Air caught in the open.
Yeah.
Oh god, the head-to-head would be beautiful.
And it may be happening. That's what's on the line here.
Lentil soup.
The winner of this
My
series
mom brought me some food.
goes into the grand final, gets the bye over in Shanghai,
About to eat some.
gets to pick an opponent.
I don't know what we're about
Alpha,
to see.
though, is looking to try and claim that for his team. He'll start off onto CNED. Now, they don't know that Ada Captain was around this position
know it's
as
B,
well.
stack.
So that actually does give the info
Stack
to stack
B
up onto
now.
B. Even
Oh
still,
no,
advantage sits
no!
with FNATIC, and it's extended even
Wait.
further. A nice attempt.
He may have that for the greater
Still
cause.
here.
Oh, big kill. What? Buffer?
How am I so
Flash is
behind?
worn off though. Now these players are ready to fight, and the heal
know.
will come right
I think we're
back
even now.
through, so
55?
Dirk is up to
54?
full.
53?
Bomb
Chronicle
down.
does well to find his in hand.
Retaking
His most
out of Captain about a
dangerous weapon
1v3.
at times.
If I
But
refresh,
Dirk
it eventually
cut him off.
buffers. I don't
3
know.
kills.
Yeah, me
and the
too.
lead for
Y'all
FNATIC.
walking right
Your
now.
gym's walking distance?
20 minutes.
20-minute
20-minute
walk?
walk?
20-minute walk.
That's
Buffer.
a lot.
Yeah.
Pushing forward, Leo gets his weapon out. Flash finally fades, but the neighbor's at his feet.
Is it like a good gym or like a...
It's a good gym.
CNET's not happy with it. He's still going for more.
It's the best gym in my area.
Going for more. The guy just won't stop
you can
pushing.
afford those?
Chronicles behind, runs into
It's sponsored.
CNET. Low HP.
I see the story, Sam. The
Hands on
lifetime,
Mr.
I see
Fallen.
it, bro.
Look, it is a 2v2, but the spike is down. The players
Oh, wait,
have
you're
to push
talking
back
about the
into him,
Planet
and now
Fitness?
Ada
Yeah,
Captain's
I
got
get it.
himself the Vandal. The one-tap headshot possibilities and the
Planet
flank.
Fitness is
He's
hard,
going
bro.
on
It
all
is.
the way around through Bath. It's going to take him a while. For Mr. Fallen, he has to rely on some headshots of his own. And defending the spike is probably not the right idea. They need to kind of ensure they don't switch it up to B. It's all down to timing as to whether Ada Captain's going to get here in time.
I like this from them. They're trying to sell the idea that they're still playing around this Ada Captain, trying to almost cause confusion. But it's all going to be about that timing. They're going to go back towards him. He's still got his knife in hand. The expectation was that they were going back towards his IGL. And unfortunately, this time, they got it wrong. Both rifles now
Mr.
picked
Fallen
up.
Stinger,
The only thing
33
really against
HP.
FNATIC
Who
once
will-
more is
who
that
will
timer.
bald?
15 seconds on the clock.
No chance.
got
He's
it.
going to win the
I
goal
take
with
Every
that.
him.
single angle to hold.
He's flanking too.
They're just going to
Fuck
try and
that.
play within this corner.
But they know he's
There's
fine.
not
Double
many places
pocket? Wow.
that Mr. Fallen
Someone
can
has
come
to go
from that
bald.
won't
That's
just
bald.
be
I'll
cleared by
take
this
it.
angle and Boaster with the rifles. Normally you might see a bonus here, but when you lose that many weapons, if you keep the majority up, then yeah, you buy up with the 2 players who had something like a pistol, but that's not the case here.
The Viper changes
going to be long
won't be
credits for
live
the
until
next round.
Shanghai.
If they don't manage to get this one over the line, but clearly feeling confident, maybe even just in the surprise factor. 3 players now, building up to put the pressure onto Mr. Fallen. Timing not the best though.
Bath just got cleared over on A. The rotation's in play for Chronicle. And one of his flashes on the way through. Was considered as an effective way to cancel out this push, but FNATIC have slowed, and FUT read that. Won't expend their util just yet. Now Tiger was heard in Bath 30 seconds ago. Now a Sky Flash in B. Buka, you start to think that
Oh,
it's a B
no,
play.
no,
You push up
no.
to try to claim
Oh,
the space
no,
the
no.
early
You can't be
flank,
running
and
like
then
that.
Alpha Air.
Wait, what?
Plan all
Why
along
did
was
he
to
do
push
that?
and pull
Yeah,
this
not worried
map,
about
He was
drawing
convinced.
them
He was
into a
convinced.
fight, and now giving
Bro, how to
the A
read.
side for free as a
Yeah,
result.
BB all
FNATIC
5.
have the plant almost
Literally.
uncontestable. FUT have to fight back without Yedajay.
Yeah, it's so tough as well. Already receiving a large amount of damage. Nice work from CNED. That makes it doable. Up until that point, I was questioning whether or not they might just go for a save, but the second they find that kill, that's where things get interesting. Paranoia is going to leave the players in that Lamps position in a bit more of an awkward spot. The fight out, though. FNATIC not just sitting back. Chronicles found another. Leo with one more.
Unwinnable.
Putting that
Unwinnable,
advantage firmly
GG.
in their
Above?
favor.
Bro.
There's going to be so much more that needs to be done. The time just not there, and Chronicle, he doesn't want to let them leave. Cranks has to take down the bodyguard to the exit, as he will be able to escape. The FNATIC have done well, fantastically well, to hold on in that post-bomb.
9th round now, starting to run away with it. Other ideas.
They're not going to allow him this spot again, though.
Same Tiger.
Yeah, the Tiger, it's all about timing. It's It's already going to be seen. Cracks does well. It's only going to be the trade, though. And they need a little bit more. CNED finds the shot. But
Come
Alka is still
on.
trying to guard that gun.
Back it up, bro.
His aim has been clean. CNED will pick
Tarik.
it back up.
Yeah.
If you're building a team, who do you want? Alpha Year or
The only
me?
real man that can get in their way is going to be CNED.
Bro, why are you going to
Leo
ask questions Alpha
eventually
doesn't want to hear the answer to?
will close him out. And a captain with a stinger on
Damn,
a
see?
flank.
That's what I'm talking about, bro. Let's go, bro.
Good luck.
Let's go, bro.
Spike planted.
At least one player's low, but it's not the one he's fighting. Smoke up, block the angle. Even crossing, not going to be easy to do. Getting towards that spike, another challenge, and a low HP player is absolutely miles away. If it even gets close, Thrash will be used, but perhaps that can be looked at as a win. Damage and ults taken out of their hands. Potential for Attic Captain is there, but every angle he's clearing, it's already wide open. He hasn't found these players, and now the clock's
Nice try, bro.
running down to the point that I don't think FNATIC will feel pressured. They don't use their ultis. They'll just take these fights instead. Attic Captain,
Damn.
not long for this world with Durka hunting the scrap together a
They,
buy.
well,
Thrash
China never had
online and ready to
bundles
work with, but that can be said for
until-
both
I think
teams.
that it's getting
With
released in
Seekers
2
there
days.
for Chronicle, if the info
Yeah.
is ever a little bit
And the
light.
Billy
Same old
one
Tiger
is
put
actually
through,
kinda fire.
and this time they're following it
I
up.
mean, I'm not gonna
Alpha
buy
are
it,
much
'cause,
more
like,
aggressive fighting inside
know.
the smokes, but after seeing a player, give it up.
It's nice.
What, boycott? Are you gonna run a boycott campaign?
Of course I am.
He is going to be able to deny the Thrash, but now they're sending Seekers as well. They really want to find out where this man is. Everything.
Oh, they're getting owned now, bro.
thrown at Yedeje, and he still comes out with a kill.
Both
The fact
teams
is,
losing
though,
their map
his
picks.
teammates haven't been so
Classic
lucky.
Valorant.
Yeah.
We're going to have Mr. Fallen
That's a nice flash, right?
back on the scene with the
Yeah,
smoke.
hell yeah.
Well, I was going to say denies him for a second with the post plant
Okay,
already
it's
there.
actually good
This
for
is a
backside,
tough
though.
Did you know it, though? Did you know it?
I mean,
Yeah,
he's inside
yeah,
the
yeah.
smoke with Yedeje
Fair.
beside him. No doubt Yedeje saying, just walk through, bro. Just walk through. Look,
I
it
don't
works
think
all the
people
time.
do it though because you can't
Especially
pick it back
against
up.
Durka.
I think it lands on
Comes
top
the
of
Thrash
it.
once more, but the
Ah,
idea is not
okay,
even to let
okay,
it
whatever.
hit its target. Instead, Chronicle's the one to swing in and find that kill. Attic Captain, 2 players in the corner.
Oh,
Doesn't
boy.
expect
Dinked
the
him.
second, but almost takes him down anyways.
The traps of FNATIC. The ideas that they've had to
good.
But it's 'cause
pull
your
them
parents
into
cook?
these fights, awkward
Yeah.
ones
Yeah,
at
yeah.
that.
That's the life.
And then even
Ordering's
just
so bad,
dumping
It is the
those
life.
ultimates in the last round just to make sure that when they finally had a purchase, FUT couldn't get anything.
You don't live near your parents, right, Yasin?
Nah, I don't.
How many roommates you got?
Slow and steady approach.
2.
against the weaker
I got
vibe.
GMD now.
GMD?
Someone you have to give
Yeah,
How the fuck did he weasel in there?
He doesn't
Defensive
fucking
side,
I'll tell you
low
that.
buy round for FUT. They started out the season by being
That was lit.
You wanna be all in the
incredibly
Dogecoin
dominant,
with you?
even late into playoffs
No.
up against
No.
the best of the best. And much the same.
Hawk out.
For FNATIC at 11-6. Hell of a time if they
Sold
do
it
let us
so
slip.
well again. Like, look, 4 players currently set up on B.
They've got the read. A little bit.
I don't know if it's going to be enough. They'd need Anna Captain to really buy a lot of time. There's still 2 players, though, and actually, they're trying to double sell this. The spike's going back. This is actually dangerous. Look at where Yedeje is. Timing here is going to be everything. If he drops the spike, that might just end the
Buffer?
round. They're going to go running
No
through it.
buffer?
Actually, the bait of the TP makes him look away.
That's not me, by the way.
13 seconds left.
That's
It's
a
still a
stream.
little bit awkward, but with the site already claimed, a nice shot, at least onto 1. That spike looking to go down. Alfia looking a little bit confused. The showstopper expended, and then Mr. Farlin now has to fight against 2 and against time, and in fact, he does need...
Yeah.
To bring us to an overtime on their map pick. What a task it would be, or what a task it is. CNET, oh, down to 46 HP. The wall bangs, a taste of his own medicine. He will make it back out towards the site. Although the showstopper and the mosh pit scares him away.
There's only so much you can hope to do. That's one of the other value of having the Sky Viper's Pit thrown in. Thrash also available. Quite a few ults, in fact, for either side. Chronicle, though, is going to look to play within it, and Attic Captain, he might be in trouble here. They now know where he is, and he doesn't manage to land the shot.
Don't fuck
Advantage
around,
FNATIC.
FUT. It's done, bro. He got cooked.
Advantage is going
13-6.
nowhere.
Are you kidding me?
Absolutely nowhere. The
Thank God they
Vipers
won
bidding
map 1.
canceled out. Only the attacker's 1 remains. And with an operator, it's not the weapon you need to clear it out. 13-6.
JJ!